Commitment isn't just a word, it's the pulse of achievement, the very heartbeat of success. Its strength can carve pathways where none existed, pushing us beyond boundaries. Today, we won't just talk about commitment. We'll delve into its deepest corners, unlocking an unparalleled power that has been understood and harnessed by the greatest minds. Prepare to be transformed. 1. Commitment from a Stoic perspective. At its core, the Stoic philosophy emphasizes a life rooted in understanding, reason, and harmonizing with the natural order. Commitment, through this lens, isn't merely a fleeting decision or a temporary resolution. Instead, it represents a deep-seated alignment of one's innermost convictions. For the Stoics, commitment goes beyond superficial motivations or external pressures. It's a deliberate internal choice that's anchored in will and reason. This perspective isn't about being committed because society expects it, or for short-lived gains. Instead, it's about recognizing what truly matters, setting a course based on that insight, and then steadfastly adhering to it with unwavering determination. By merging will, the deep desire to act upon our beliefs, with reason and our innate capacity for logical thought, a Stoic forms a commitment that is both genuine and resilient. It's a blend of one's inner compass and rationality. Furthermore, virtue, the third pillar in this trinity, serves as a moral guidepost. It ensures that our commitments are strong, righteous, and beneficial. Commitment, from a Stoic viewpoint, becomes an act of profound authenticity. It expresses one's true self, a path chosen with full understanding and a clear conscience, devoid of external distractions or superficial allurements. Commitment, in its essence, is about dedication and determination. It's the promise we make to ourselves and the unwavering path we choose to tread, even in the face of adversity. When we look at commitment through a Stoic lens, it's less about Stoicism as a philosophy and more about the practical application of its principles. For Stoics, commitment isn't a mere declaration, it's a continuous action. It's the day-to-day choices we make, keeping our end goal in sight and staying true to our path despite distractions and temptations. This form of commitment is both a personal responsibility and a source of empowerment. It's understanding that while we cannot control everything in the external world, we can control our reactions, our dedication, and our drive. In a world filled with distractions and instant gratifications, commitment is our compass. It reminds us of our why and helps us stay grounded in our how. It's not about being stubborn or rigid, but about having clarity of purpose. By employing the Stoics' practical approach to life, we understand that commitment is not just a mindset, but a lifestyle. It requires consistent reflection, reassessment, and most importantly, action. It's about knowing your values, setting your intentions, and walking the talk every single day. To truly harness the power of commitment, we don't need to be experts in Stoicism. We simply need to be steadfast in our intentions, unwavering in our actions, and consistent in our journey, no matter the hurdles we face. This blend of resilience, clarity, and purpose is what shapes true commitment. Having delved into the essence of commitment from a Stoic viewpoint, it becomes clear that this is not just about a state of mind, but a way of life. But how do we cultivate this unwavering determination? How can we harness this Stoic perspective in practical terms to fortify our commitment? Enter the concept of Prohairesis, a Stoic term that can serve as a guiding principle in our journey towards unwavering commitment. 2. The Stoic method. Prohairesis. Prohairesis is not just a term, but a core Stoic concept that emphasizes the power and responsibility of personal choice. The Stoics believed that the universe might throw any circumstance at us, but how we respond, our judgments, our actions, our reactions, is up to us. Imagine being in a bustling market square, bombarded by vendors shouting offers, children running about, and the general chaos of daily life. Amidst this, you're trying to make a single purchase. Your prohairesis is that focus, that inner commitment to the task at hand, cutting through the noise and acting with purpose. Or think of a time when you've faced immense peer pressure, perhaps in school or at work, to conform or to take the easy route. It's prohairesis, that internal compass, which guides you to act according to your true values and not be swayed by the crowd. In essence, prohairesis reminds us that while we can't control everything in the world around us, we do have power over our choices. It's about recognizing that true commitment isn't about the world lining up perfectly for us, but about us aligning our actions with our core beliefs, irrespective of the world's whims. To truly grasp the weight of prohairesis, we need to examine real-world examples and stories of individuals who embodied this principle and thereby transformed not just their lives, but the world. Consider Rosa Parks. On that fateful day in 1955, when she refused to give up her seat on a bus, she wasn't just reacting to that single event. Her prohairesis, her moral choice, was cultivated over a lifetime of experiencing injustice and choosing to stand up for what she believed. The external world demanded conformity, but her inner will chose dignity and justice. Similarly, think of Mahatma Ghandi. His commitment to non-violence wasn't merely a strategy, but a deep-seated belief. In the face of oppressive colonization, where violence and subjugation were norms, his prohairesis directed him towards a path of peaceful resistance. The world offered chains, but his inner will chose freedom. Now, while these examples are grand, prohairesis isn't limited to iconic moments in history. It's applicable every day in our lives. From choosing to speak out against a wrong at the workplace, to resisting the urge to follow a crowd, to making decisions that prioritize long-term fulfillment over short-term pleasures. It's this Stoic concept of prohairesis that empowers us, reminding us that our commitment is a conscious choice, a daily reaffirmation. We are not merely passive beings acted upon by the world, but active participants shaping our destinies, one committed choice at a time. Having understood the profound nature of prohairesis and how it anchors our commitment, it becomes imperative to ask, towards what end? This is where the Stoic concept of telos enters the narrative. Just as a ship needs a destination to navigate its journey, we need a telos to guide our commitments. Let's delve into this concept and understand how it can be the compass of our life's journey. 3. Importance of telos. The significance of telos in Stoic philosophy cannot be overstated. It's like the North Star guiding sailors through a dark night, unwavering, consistent, and always pointing the way. But how do we find our own North Star in the vast expanse of life's possibilities? How do we determine our telos? Begin with introspection. Reflect upon the moments in your life that brought profound satisfaction, or when you felt truly aligned with your values. For some, this might be a project they led at work, or perhaps a volunteering experience, or even moments of deep bonding with family or friends. These experiences can offer clues about your underlying purpose. For instance, let's consider Maya, a software developer. She always enjoyed coding but realized her true joy came not from the act of coding itself, but from creating tools that helped non-profits achieve their goals. Her telos became clear, harnessing technology to empower social change. Every project she chose thereafter was in alignment with this guiding purpose. Once you've identified your telos, the next step is alignment. Every decision and every commitment should be viewed through the lens of this purpose. Does it take you closer to your ultimate aim? If the answer is yes, proceed with full vigor. If it's no, then re-evaluate its importance in your life. However, it's crucial to remember that discovering one's telos isn't a one-time task. As we evolve, our purpose might undergo refinements. Regularly setting aside time to reaffirm or adjust your telos can ensure you remain on your chosen path. It's not just enough to find our guiding star. We must consistently recalibrate our path to ensure we're heading in the right direction. Just as the North Star guides the sailor, but the sailor still needs to adjust the sails and navigate the waves, our telos offers direction. But the journey requires regular checks and adjustments. Set aside specific times in your year, perhaps at the beginning, middle, and end, to introspect about your journey. Ask yourself, are my actions still in alignment with my telos? Am I closer to my ultimate aim than I was a year ago? This reflective process acts as a compass, ensuring you're not drifting off course. Take the example of Alex, a teacher passionate about holistic education. His telos was to develop well-rounded students who thrive not just academically, but also emotionally and socially. Halfway through the year, he realized that the pressures of standardized testing had skewed his teaching methods more toward rote learning. This reflection allowed him to readjust his approach, bringing it back in line with his telos. Sometimes our own biases can cloud judgment. It's valuable to have mentors or trusted individuals who understand your telos and can offer an external perspective. They can point out when you're diverging from your path and offer insights you might have missed. For instance, Alex regularly discussed his teaching methodologies with a senior mentor. This mentor, understanding Alex's ultimate aim, was able to provide constructive feedback and share strategies that helped Alex maintain alignment with his telos. Your telos is your beacon, your guiding light. By regularly establishing, re-evaluating and realigning with it, you not only strengthen your commitment, but also ensure that every step you take is a purposeful stride toward your ultimate aim. Remember, it's not just about the destination, but the journey, and ensuring that the journey resonates with your deepest values and purposes. Having established your telos, your ultimate aim, you're now well equipped with a compass that gives direction to your actions and commitments. But remember, even with a clear sense of purpose, the journey won't always be smooth. Just as sailors face unpredictable storms, you too will face obstacles that challenge your commitment. And it's here that the true essence of Stoic philosophy shines brightest. As we delve into our next point, we'll understand how Stoics don't just navigate through obstacles, but embrace them, using them as tools for learning and growth. Let's discuss how to embrace and learn from obstacles. 4. Embrace the pain. The Stoic path teaches us to reshape our perception of challenges. Instead of viewing obstacles as setbacks, they are seen as valuable lessons in disguise. It's all about perspective. Imagine you're an athlete training for the Olympics. Each rigorous training session, each stumble and fall, is not a defeat, but a step closer to mastery. Those sweat-filled, grueling hours are obstacles that shape your resilience, determination, and skill. They're indispensable. Similarly, in life, every challenge to your commitment is a training session for your character. Say you've committed to writing a book. You face writer's block, tight deadlines, or perhaps criticism. Instead of seeing these as reasons to give up, a Stoic perceives them as tests of their Prohairesis. It's an opportunity to revisit and strengthen one's moral choice and willpower. By reframing the narrative of the obstacle from a hindrance to a stepping stone, you're essentially building mental resilience. You're training yourself to focus on what you can control, your reactions, your mindset, and your actions, and that's an empowering stance, one that ensures that your commitment, fueled by the guiding principles of Stoicism, remains unshakable. Consider Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. His road to basketball supremacy wasn't without its challenges. In his early years, he faced disappointments, such as missing crucial shots during playoff games. Many critics doubted his potential, but Kobe's Stoic-like mindset turned these setbacks into powerful motivators. Recall the story of a young Kobe missing 4 air balls in the clutch moments of a 1997 playoff game. Instead of getting disheartened, he used this setback as fuel. That summer, Kobe underwent intense training sessions, refining his game and mental toughness. He didn't avoid discussing the missed shots. He embraced the failure, learned from it, and emerged more committed and determined. It's this tenacity in the face of adversity, a quality deeply ingrained in Stoic philosophy, that made Kobe the legend he became. He once said, "Everything negative, pressure, challenges, is all an opportunity for me to rise." This mirrors the Stoic perspective perfectly. It's not about setbacks, it's about the comeback. So when your commitment is tested by obstacles, think of Kobe's relentless pursuit of excellence. It's not the absence of challenges, but your response to them that defines your journey. See every obstacle as a lesson, an opportunity to sharpen your Prohairesis and inch closer to your Telos. In the words of Bryant, the most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do. So transform each challenge into your stepping stone to greatness. The journey of self-improvement and the quest for excellence is not one of straight paths and easy strides. It's a winding road filled with bumps, turns, and sometimes overwhelming mountains to climb. But within this challenging terrain lies the essence of growth, the seed of transformation. Each step, however uncertain, carves out the person we become, the dreams we realize, and the legacy we leave behind. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, has gifted us timeless lessons that are profoundly relevant even today. At its core, Stoicism teaches us about the inner strength we all possess, the power of commitment, the intensity of Prohairesis, and the clarity of our Telos. These aren't just words or ideas, they're profound truths that have been echoed by greats across eras, from Marcus Aurelius to Kobe Bryant. When we talk about commitment, we're not merely referencing the act of sticking to a task or a goal. It's deeper than that. It's about aligning our innermost desires with our actions, about letting our Prohairesis, our moral choice or will, be the guiding force. It's the whisper of our heart in sync with the callings of our soul. The world around us can be chaotic. Distractions are many and pressures are high. Doubts may cloud our judgments. Failures might dampen our spirits. But as the Stoics teach us, the external world is just a reflection, a fleeting panorama. What matters truly is our internal universe, how we perceive challenges, how we respond to setbacks, and how we rise after every fall. In every obstacle there's a hidden lesson, an opportunity to grow, to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. It's not the smooth sail, but the tumultuous storm that shapes the mightiest of sailors. It's not the easy wins, but the toughest battles that forge the bravest of warriors. Remember Kobe's determination, his unwavering spirit. When faced with challenges, he didn't cower. He rose, stronger, more focused, and more passionate. His story is a testament to the Stoic principle of embracing obstacles, of seeing failures not as ends, but as beginnings. Let's carry forward this beacon of Stoic wisdom. Let it illuminate our paths, guiding us towards our Telos, our ultimate purpose. Let's commit, not just in thought, but in action, in belief, and in spirit. Our journey is unique. Our battles are our own, but the spirit of Stoicism, the power of commitment, is universal. So, dream big, commit with all your heart, and let the universe feel the resonance of your passion. In the words of Seneca, it's not because things are difficult that we dare not venture. It's because we dare not venture that they are difficult. Dare to venture, dare to dream, and dare to commit. The world awaits your greatness. As we close this chapter on the transformative power of Stoic commitment, take a moment to reflect on the essence of what we've explored today. The wisdom of the ancients is not just a relic of the past. It's a compass for our present and a beacon for our future. Commitment, with its deep roots in our values and purpose, isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about the journey, the challenges we face, the obstacles we overcome, and the growth we experience along the way. Let this Stoic perspective be a tool, a friend, guiding you in moments of doubt and lifting you in times of triumph. Remember, every day is an opportunity, a blank canvas waiting to be painted with the colors of your passion, determination, and commitment. Embrace it, cherish it, and most importantly, live it to the fullest. Until next time, stay committed, stay inspired, and let the spirit of Stoicism guide your path forward. If you found value in this content, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening discussions. Thanks for joining us.